Hello, hello. I'm making sure that my phone is completely off. My iPad is completely silent. Okay. Hello, everyone. Here I am. I'm Lyndall. Giselle is finishing up. Let me get myself into some spots. I'm going to craft with you today. I'm very excited to do that. I think I've had a long day today. That's what I have had. So here I am live at 4. How does that work? Okay, there I am. Let me sprinkle me out into some places. I have to type one in because I can't seem to come up with it, so I don't know why, but who knows? Sprinkling the love, sprinkle the love. I'll go for Friday favorites. Secret Treasure House, Gift of Grace, Crafty Blinks. Y'all, hope you're having a good day today. It's Friday. It's been a beautiful day, although very, very, very windy. I am putting myself in places here that, who knows? Oh, Amy's working on me. Thank you, Amy. Hello, welcome in. I just saw that. I don't think I can put myself in. I cannot put myself into the chats from here, I think. The chats. Yeah, it doesn't let me go to the chats. Welcome in, y'all. I see folks listen. Hey, Lisa Siders. Hello, welcome in. Come on in. Let's sit a spell. Sandy Mong is watching. Thank you for coming by. Hello, sweet sister. Thank you so much. Can you share me in the chats too, like the Friday favorite chats? Because I'm on my business. When I'm on my business page, I can't share in the chats, so I don't know why. But I'm on my business page. I'm so sorry. Thank you, everyone. I believe I see people watching. I'm going to see. Hopefully, you guys will speak. If you want to be a silent watcher, you can. I'm happy with that. I like the exposure. Let's see. We want me to be Lyndall's Craft Escape or Lindell's Craft Escape. That's me. And I am here in Friday Favorites today, October 10th. Today we had at 2 o'clock, we have had Creative Roots Art with Corey. We just had Sweet Giselle with Your Craft Cottage. And I'm so excited to follow Giselle. Kind of excited, but she's an act to follow, let me tell you. So I am Lyndall with Lyndall's Craft Escape, and after me is Miss Amy with Designer Roadkill. And I will try to get the comments. I've had nothing but a struggle with comments. I'm going to be working on, wait a minute, Sustain My Craft Habit is Jane, comes up at 6 o'clock. And then I'm not sure about the next 7 and 8 o'clock. There are 2 names involved, and it's Crafting with the Sassy Chicks 101 with Miss Deborah, and Christy's Crafty Cottage with Christy, of course. I'm not sure who's doing what, but y'all, just check it out. Just stay tuned, and if you know those creators, please go and like and follow them, and you should maybe get a notification when they're going live. I'm just not sure yet. I'm not sure what happened or when they're coming on. Hello, Linda Callahan. How are you? Thank you. Welcome in. Amanda Jennings McCullum. Hey, How are you? Welcome in. And I see Miss Vivian from Arkansas. Welcome in. I see Corey. Hello. Kelly Cat. Hello. Hello. How are you? It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to see you guys. I can't really see you, but you can see me. I had my shower, and hey, there is my friend Sherry with a Y. Love, laugh, create, craft, teak. And I'm going to go visit her on the 18th. Can't wait, up in Concord, North Carolina. So come on in and just keep sprinkling and sharing. And I don't care about using the word sharing. I'll use it if I want to use it. That's the way that is. Okay. Okay. So I wanted to finish up on a craft that I did in another, it was another event I did, and it was titled National Cotton Day. And so I had this, I did this print from Etsy, and I did it on this white charger plate from the spring collection at Hobby Lobby. And this is what I did so far. My vocabulary is lacking quite a bit, okay? So what happened was, I want to tell y'all a little secret. I need to go and do that. When I started painting these edges, I actually used an acrylic marker pen to do the orangey ones. And then I had this that Amy uses. Amy. I had this other stuff that I grabbed that I've used before. And when I used it, it was gold. I mean, it says it's gold, although it's all, I can't read the label, but I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's gold leaf or something, and you paint it on, you know, with a brush. Well, I got the thing open because it was a little bit of a struggle, and I had to heat it. So I got it open finally, and then I started painting with it, and it was pink. And I said, oh, I don't remember that. Maybe it sat too long, and it's rose gold, turned into rose gold. Y'all know that's a pink gold. So I thought it was rose gold, and I started painting. And I don't know if y'all can see this, and you don't look too close because it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Don't look too close. I'm trying to find one that's really pink. Of course, I can't see a thing in there. But that one turned out kind of, I mean, it was pink. I didn't go over that one yet. Well, you know what happened? After all this was over and I didn't finish. I'm going to take a shower. Okay, all right. He's going to take a shower, y'all. We have dance tonight. I have to DJ at the American Legion. He's been building a handicap ramp with a friend to help one of our church members whose wife had a stroke, y'all. And he's worked really hard for an 84-year-old man. I think he's worked really, really hard. And I get kind of worried when he does that it's been almost a week. But he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Anyway, so afterwards, I looked at it and I thought, there's a problem with that. And I'm not sure what that problem is. Well, you know what that problem is. Say hello to my friend Love, Laugh, Create, Craft, Teak. She says, hey, friends. It needed to be shaken up a whole lot. And then it turned gold. So I went ahead and painted some more. So this doesn't look real good, but we're going to finish it off. I picked up several things. They were on sale. I wasn't sure what to use. Y'all think that's overkill? It might be. Can you see that? That just might be overkill. But we're going to figure it out. I really thought that this pretty lace would cover up where I didn't paint correctly. But this was about cotton, was National Cotton Day or something. And that image, look at that image, how pretty that is. It's a shelf. I don't know. I got to move things. It's a shelf. I'm looking at my iPad, and it's taking a long time. But it's a shelf, and there's cotton underneath and cotton on the wreath and some candles on the shelf. And it's really pretty. And then I played a game at my meet and greet last weekend in Charlotte, and I won some ephemera, I call it, and it was like paste on sayings that you peel the back off, and this says miracles, believe in them. So I put that on there in the center, and it worked okay. It's, you know, it's all right. It's okay. I did it for myself, but I don't think it's going to match anything. But I thought I want to put this lace on it. And I do have a glue tool heated up, but I want to bring this one and turn it on just in case I need it. Because this one tends to get hotter. I need to take a sip of water. If you'll excuse me, my mouth is very dry. I need to do something else. Y'all know what I do. Since I have a few on. Amy, red velvet. Okay. Now to do this, you must close your eyes. And that's my lipstick. That's my Estee Lauder from a gift thing last year. The color is red velvet. Okay, that's enough of that. I went to the dentist yesterday morning. Went to the cleaning dentist, but I had to see the dentist too because they have to look in your mouth and make sure the hygienist is doing their job. I thought this might be pretty to put on it and let that be. Ooh, it's pretty hearts. Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. I might not use that. It's too pretty. Maybe, baby. Let's just, let's not do that. Because I think it'll cover up too much. My mind in the Hobby Lobby was thinking of putting it on upside down, but then the hearts are upside down, so let's don't do that. Anyway, I went to the dentist. Here's my story. And y'all know that the last time I had to have a double. I am under. I get periodontal care. I have for quite a few years. Even in California, my dentist saw me like every 3 months and cleaned, and it was, you know, it was what I needed to keep my teeth. I couldn't get to your page for some reason. Some of the pages won't load on the live stream. Oh, I don't know. Well, I think, Regina, I think that it may not be into the Friday Favorites group, if that's what you're looking at. I'm not sure. I'm here, though. Either close your eyes or put it in without looking in the review mirror. Oh, Amy. Well, you know, this little tube is a nice little mirror, sort of. Anyway, so I went for that cleaning, and y'all, anybody that's been hanging with me knew that I was very nervous about it because my dentist in California I've been with for 30 years, and he did his stuff, and he did good stuff, but he numbed my mouth every single time. And he numbed my whole mouth. He didn't have a problem with that, and neither did I. I'd rather have the shots in, even though I cannot stand needles. There's something about the dentist chair that I'd rather have that needle. Go figure. Anyway, so he always numbed me to clean my teeth. And he always really and truly deep cleaned to some degree, not just simple, regular, you know, hygiene cleaning or whatever. He always did that, even though that wasn't what he billed for. He billed my insurance. My insurance covered it, but the in-between visits, they did not cover. Well, they covered some, but anyway, neither here nor there. He did not bill for what he actually usually did. So So I appreciated that. I didn't have any idea how much I appreciated that until I came to South Carolina and went on Medicare and don't have work insurance anymore. And we have a dental insurance that I got for Mr. Ray and I. It was $98 a month. And it's basic, kind of. It does things, but it's basic. But because I already came into the program with the periodontal diagnosis or a, pericare diagnosis or whatever, it didn't cover me for a year. But that's okay. The price of it went down this last year to $88. Whoever heard of insurance going down? But hey, Granny, thank you for coming. Y'all just sprinkle out. I'd like to go above my Amanda Jennings. You're in South Carolina too. I'm in Camden. My friend Karen White is in Lawrence. I have other friends all over the state. I have some friends, Valerie, who's in Simpsonville, and Nancy, who's, I believe, in Inman. And, I have a lot of friends because I was born and raised here in Camden, but I spent 56 years in California. So anyway, let's get back to that dentist thing. The dentist, this girl, she set me up because I had some areas that needed attention. And see, I never really realized it in California with my guy because I'm just shaking like a leaf trying to get that glue tool to work there. Because he just did it and I never ever thought about it, so much. So anyway, I knew I was going to be scared to death because I had a new person to start with. I'm petrified in the dentist chair, and they don't do nitrous in that office. They say that it causes birth defects in women that might be pregnant, and they're worried that their staff might be affected. I don't know, go figure. But anyway, I understand that and totally would agree with that if that's the case. But so what it means is that I had my doctor prescribe 2 what's called Ativan, little tiny white pills. And I was to take one before each appointment, 30 minutes before each appointment. I still have one in the cabinet, y'all. I'll never take them things again, I'm going to tell you that. I haven't thrown it away. I don't know what that means, but I haven't taken it either. So I took the one and Ray drove me. And I was looped, but it didn't really help me during the procedure. So it wasn't that bad. I'll just put it that way. But what they discovered was it had a little tiny cavity that didn't really even need it was like a surface one that didn't need numbing, but I made the dentist give me a shot anyway on that first visit. So when I went back on the second visit to finish the rest of my mouth, they did, I don't remember if they did all the top and then all the bottom. I think that's what they did. Yeah, they did all the top first and then all the bottom. Then I went back for the bottom. Well, she said, do you want to just try some topical numbing? And I said, sure, why not? I didn't take that pill, so we're just going to have to go with it. And she said, well, it's not really, you don't really have too bad of areas, just not too bad. So she just put this topical stuff on that was really tasty, nasty tasty, all on my teeth, my gums in the bottom, and cleaned my teeth, and it was okay. I didn't have any problems. I didn't need that Ativan. So when I went yesterday, well, what happened after that, 3 months after that, I was supposed to see her, which was about 3 months ago, and the appointment was canceled, and I didn't want to see anybody else. So here I am going again, and she said, your gums are not bleeding at all when I go deep with them. She said, you're doing really good. Y'all, can you believe that? I don't think you can reverse what I have, but I think you can, I am anal about brushing my teeth. Oh gosh, this is just going all over the place. And I use a sonic electric toothbrush. I have, Mr. Ray and I have, because I got him one after we got married, and because I told him he needed one too. And I use that, you know, and I do brush twice a day for most all the time. I mean, there's a time or two that I think, forgotten when I went to bed at night. I've forgotten. But I do brush, and I do use these little, I'll show you what they look like. They're called TP things. They're little brushes that go, and I use these in between the teeth that go in. My teeth are very crowded because I have all my wisdom teeth, except one got pulled a few years ago just before I moved here. And if I had known it was going to be that easy to have a wisdom tooth pulled, it was a piece of cake. Nothing happened. My copay was only $100, and it's like, I wish that I had gone ahead and had the other 3 done, even though I'm 77 years, well, I'm 77 now. I would have been 70. I was hitting 70. Actually, I was 70, because that dentist appointment, what do you call him? The one that does periodontist, I think it was. He did a little skin flap thing for me. No, the oral surgeon did the pulling. But I was 70 by the time all that happened, and I'm fine. I should have had all those darn things. I should have never let them grow in, but, you know, you go away from home, you get married. My teeth had not come in yet. I just failed to do anything about it. I was young, and it didn't seem to matter too much to me. But I have a very small mouth, so they do not like to work in it. They don't like to work in it. It's hard to get the little x-ray things in there, because to do the x-rays, it kills me. It really does, y'all. It hurts, that little thing that you put in there. This gets really hot, this particular one. So I did have some x-rays yesterday, and I saw a new dentist, a new lady. She was really nice, and I liked her. Hello, everybody. Hello, your name is Miss Miller, I hear now. Oh, hello, Andrew. Welcome in, Miss Miller. I want you to be a good person while you're in here. Hey, Sherry with an I, Hobby House Crafts with Sherry. Welcome everyone in, y'all. Follow these crafters on their pages, so that you give them some love, so that they grow. We all grow this way, and if you love, there's not anybody around here that's not good at what they do. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't believe, since I started watching before I was doing lives, oh gosh, I can't keep this straight, y'all. It's all right. It's mine. It'll be for me. It'll be fine. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that I didn't enjoy. I'll be honest with you. I mean, really and truly, I don't recall anybody that I didn't enjoy. This is kind of cockeyed, but. So the little lady dentist came in, and she said, "Hun, I see a little occlusion over here. It's over here on a molar." So then when she got in there and she looked, and she said, "Okay." She said, "You have a lot of filling in that tooth. So it would need, we couldn't refill it. It would need a crown. And it needs to be drilled out. I mean, it needs to be drilled out. We can't just fill over. It's not a really bad thing yet, and I don't know it. It doesn't bother me. So, and my teeth don't bother me. So we kind of have this on for now. We're going to go with that. We're going to add some more. How about some pearls? That I should have looked at. Those are kind of not the same. I had thought about doing a really pretty bow with this too. So now the plan is I'm going to wait until after the first of the year, because I've used all my benefits, which, you know, there's not a whole lot in that little $98 or $88 a month for the 2 people. But I will go, you know, get a crown. She said, well, if you get it now, the girl, after I went out to, you got to go to the finance officer before you can leave a dentist, Does that happen everywhere? I mean, I guess apparently they're scared to death you're not going to pay them. I don't know. I don't like to be treated like that either. I kind of really don't. As soon as you walk in the door and you register in, oh, that'll be $300, please. And I said, do I have to pay right now? What if I'm not satisfied? She said, you have to pay right now. You need to pay right now unless you would like to make some. She wasn't being a jokey person like I was. I was joking with her, of course. So then I didn't have to pay as much as she said. I only had to pay $200. And then I discovered that I had a $100 credit on my Care credit card that where the insurance they had charged me, the dentist had, and the insurance had paid a little more than they had charged. So I said, that's good. So my visit cost me $100 yesterday, and it's okay. Hello, Kippy. Welcome in. Oh, Kippy. Welcome in. I love you, Kippy. I love you, Kippy. So we're putting pearls on now. So the plan will be after the first of the year. She said, you don't want to, this is the finance officer. She says, you don't want to wait too long or you might have to have a root canal. And I said, what? What? No. Oh, no way. I said, y'all have to put me to sleep for that. She said, it's nothing more than having a filling. Your tooth drilled for a filling. I said, don't tell me that. I've heard a whole lot of bad things about root canals. No. So we're just thankful that at this age we have all our teeth. Even if they're crooked, they're white. She said, my hygienist, she said, I don't know how your teeth are so white. And I said, well, because I brush them. I brush them all the time. My husband says he doesn't know how I still have teeth in my mouth. And I did at one time, I did use those in California, those little things that you buy, the strips that you put on your teeth once in a while. I did, but they just managed to stay pretty good, I think. I mean, they're not bad. They're pretty good. So, Columbia here. Okay. Oh, I see people are selling. So, huge, Corey, you have a huge mouth. My mouth is very small. I mean, seriously, very small. I have a big mouth as far as my talk, but I think, and my sound and how I belt out everything. But apparently, no, they do not like to work in my mouth, especially in the back, because it's hard to get in there. And they, excuse me, I'm getting hoarse here. I have them prop up. The last time I had anything done back here on this side, they put a thing in there so I could hold my mouth open because it gets really hard. But it's hard for them to get in there. They really don't like it. So this dentist is a young lady, or a female, a woman, and she has small hands, so I think she can do it all right. The men just maybe have a problem. I don't know. I must say it's all about the men. They can't do it. I've never had a female dentist before, so this is new. She will be new, but then they change. They go through. This is one of those dental clinics that are all over the place, and they probably go through, personally, I think they probably go through dentists like, I don't know what. I don't know the analogy for that. I can't think of what to say. Anyway, so I will be getting a root canal. I will be getting a root canal. I will be getting a crown. A crown. So that'll be what it is, and it'll be okay. I won't mind. I won't mind. I'm gonna try not to mind. I might use that one Ativan I have left for that. What do you think? Maybe. I've had a crown. I have a crown over here. I have a crown over here that I've had for 30 years. I understand that that's way past What's wrong here? They're not sticking. That's way past its time limit. That's what they tell me. And I'm thinking, ooh, what are we going to do then? I believe that nowadays, you know what they want you to do? They want you to get an implant. An implant. At 77 years old, it's not going to happen. You know, I need to try to do this a little bit differently. Maybe I should hold it up and try to get some. I don't know why this is not working on here. That's why. So what I plan to do, and like I said, I'm finishing up a craft that I did the other day and that I started, and I'm going to just really not finish it up, it looks like. But I am also going to do some ornaments. I cut those pearls too short, y'all. But the bow can go there. Oh my gosh, I got it perfect. The bow can go there because that's crooked anyway. How's that, y'all? What luck was that? That was pretty good luck, I'd say. So we had pearls. They were $3.99, 40% off of that. So it's not too bad. And now I have trim left for another time. So let's take out this. Maybe we should use this lace as a backup on here. Let's do that. Let's put a little messy bow. Oh, this is really, isn't that pretty? I love that. That's so pretty. So I'm going to put that here. Yeah. Can y'all see? So I'm trying to see Little Me. Hey, Lisa. Little Me Gifts and Specialties. Hey, Lydia. Wow. Hey, you were a hygienist? Yes, Lydia. Oh, they don't like my mouth. They don't like my mouth at all with everything. Dental work stresses. Oh yeah, Regina. Yes, it does me. I think this will be okay. It's not really what I wanted to do, but we're just going to put a quick little bow on here. We're going to do this. Not anything special, but we shall put this over this. I have no idea what I'm doing, just so y'all know. I'm cluing you in right now that I'm not real sure what I'm. Let me see. I'm going to do some white twine on this and make it kind of pretty, and then I'm going to lay it on top of those pretty hearts. And you know what? We'll put a button on top of it and call it good. All good. So tonight I'm DJing the local American Legion. I'm an auxiliary member. I'm the secretary of the auxiliary. So it's like it's money raising for our auxiliary so that we can give to the girls' state, so that the girls can go to learn all about government. Everybody needs to learn about government, don't y'all think? I don't know what's going on with government. Oh, I can't because it's like velvet and I have to use this side. Shoot, fire. Sorry about that, y'all. That's okay. So I've done this, and I want to put it onto this, and I want to put that right there. So how would you think you would... I don't know. I don't really think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to put the bow on here. Yeah. I'm going to put the bow on, and then we're going to find something pretty to put on it. I have pretties somewhere. So Mr. Ray is building a handicap ramp this week for a church member of ours whose wife had a stroke, and they really need it. Really sweet people. We really love them. But Mr. Ray is not young anymore. He's not young anymore. Where did I put all my stuff? My stuff. We had a lot of stuff that we... I kind of rearranged and did some changing up. Now I don't remember where I put anything. Okay. I have pearls. I don't want them. I should have left well enough alone with my stuff. Is what I should have done. Left well enough alone. All right. We'll be good. We're fine. I'm going to leave it be for now. I'm going to add button to it. Let's see. Maybe it's all over here. All here. Lydia, I still have the Whatnot stuff I got from you on Whatnot. All the little things I got. I can't believe I still have that stuff. Okay. Let's go with this. All right. I am not organized. Y'all see Maxine? She's showing a book that she wrote. She wrote, Yelling It Like It Is. Does anybody know Maxine? Here's a guitar pick. A guitar pick. There's a snowflake. We don't want that. We don't want these funky buttons here. They're just not right. So, I think I got something. I got a rose that's out of, oh, perfect. Perfectamundo. I have a rose that's out of paper. Music paper or something. So we're going to put that on here. It's going to be beautiful. Hey, Ronnie, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, Lydia, you know what? I can't reorganize anymore because I think I have Alzheimer's or something. I'm really serious about that because I forget where I put stuff. Hope everyone is having a great day. Y'all, after me will be Designer Roadkill, Miss Amy. You don't want to miss the rest of our lineup. And if you have not seen Corey with Creative Roots Art, you want to go back and see her replay. And your Craft Cottage, Miss Giselle. She was just before me, and she did tell me that she had to go out for an errand. But you guys go back and check her out. She did a beautiful craft. So this is just going to be, this is something I wanted to just fill in the time with. It's 4:35, so I'm pretty good there. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and I will seal it. And I don't know, there may be something else coming. We'll just see. We'll just have to see what happens there. I'm going to put this over there. It's just a charger plate from, I'm so hoarse, from Hobby Lobby. It was in the spring collection. And I think it was 60, maybe 60. It was like really cheap. And then we just dolled it up, and I went and got a whole lot of other stuff to work with. And we're all good. We'll put it all down here. Let's bring out these. I'm doing ornaments, y'all. Christmas is coming. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Christmas is coming. Now, I hope my husband's not going to get on a phone call and talk loud because he talks loud. He talks loud. He wears a cochlear implant, and he doesn't talk on that ear. He doesn't listen on that ear, but the other ear he does. So, if I ended up without telling everything, you have ADHD and start of dementia. Lydia, well, I think that what I'm going to start doing is I have one of those label makers. I don't have a fancy one that prints them out like a computer. I have a Dymo label maker that that's an older one, but it makes nice labels. And I am going to start labeling as I do things because I am going to work in here eventually and make some changes. So here is a star. Woodcrafts by Julie. I got these from. Let me Mod Podge this really quick because the rest of them are already Mod Podged. I started to work on them in Charlotte and did not finish them. Talked too much at the table and didn't get my work done, y'all. That's what I was. I talked too much child in school. I got a spanking every 6 weeks when my report card came out because I talks too much. I don't know, you know. So what's everybody having for dinner today? Tonight. What are you having? You label lots of things you feel like if you don't see it. That's true. That's true, Lydia. I'm sure that nobody's gone out and bought stuff that they already have it in triple already. I'm sure they haven't done that like I have, but I have done that. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Who else do we have here? Marlene Alcombright. My mom is your age and has a small mouth, so it's always been hard for the dentist to work in her mouth too. Well, welcome. You are new to me, and I sure hope that you will stay with us and follow. And thank you so much for all the love. Just sprinkle out. Karen Jean, hey, there you are. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't want to miss somebody. I've tried to tell everybody if I could. Hello, I've been What is the question, Andrew? What is the question? Andrew.
I'll be back.
Okay. You okay? Well, he'll be back. I don't know what happened there. We do have the dances at 6:30, so I had mentioned, I hate to do that, but I had mentioned that I would probably need to be done by 6 so that I could go do the dance. But we went this morning and set up and my computer. Oh, I have to tell you that story. I have another story, y'all. I have another story. Stay tuned. I have another story. You're going to love this one. You sure are going to love this one. I didn't have enough Mod Podge on here. That's why I'm doing it again. So, my laptop is a little bit old, the one that I use for my karaoke, if we do a karaoke show or we do a program of any kind of thing. It has my songs on it. Well, there's an external that has them, but the program that runs those songs is whoa, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was a bass something going by, is on the laptop. So it's a really nice laptop. It's got it had a lot of extra things for it. But after all these years, the battery had started failing. And Best Buy told me, shame on them, Best Buy told me that you couldn't get anything for a Toshiba anymore because they don't make them. Well, we have a friend that has a computer shop over in the next town called Sumter. I'm going to take this. It has already been Mod Podged, and it is a snowflake. And I'm going to put some napkin. I've already cut, and I have 2 pieces of napkin. You see these trees right here? I'm going to put them together on that snowflake. I thought I was doing pretty clever when I thought of that, y'all. Like I know something. And because we want to cover it, we want to cover it as much as possible. Let me see how I was doing that. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. And I did take, I think, all of maybe there's more on here. I had not pulled the backing off yet, but that did come off just now. But you know what? I think there could be more. More backing. Let's see what we do here. So we took it to, the guy said, our friend, he's one of a friend in the Elks. And he said, he said, I can get a battery. They still make batteries. We can get batteries. So I said, okay, I don't have to buy a new laptop because I didn't want to buy a new laptop. So I have bought a new laptop. It's in there on my desk. But this one is my music laptop, and I did not want to do that new. So Very carefully do that, y'all. Very carefully, because this layer is really adhered. But it is a layer. Oh, and don't mess up my tree up there. I should have done it on the other side. If I were smart and if I could talk and walk and chew gum would be good. Okay, so that's good. So this was 3-layer napkin. So we took it in and I said, I'd like for you to run, because he knows my program. It's called Karma. He knows my program that I use for music. And a lot of people don't, and it's a standalone on the laptop. And the thing about it is that it's not supported anymore. But as long as you've got a DJ that knows what they're doing, you're okay. So and Doug knew it. So we took it in, and he said, "Well, you need to." He said, "Maybe you need to get this other program," and this was a lot easier. Whew. Did y'all see that? A lot easier. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. We got it done. We got her done. Okay. And we don't have to worry about that if I tear it up. Okay. So, so we went. They said it was done, and they had done all the drive stuff and had gotten all the stuff that needed to be done. And it was all good, going to be fine. And this is one side's bigger than the other, so y'all just give me a minute to give me a minute. My idea might not have been quite as good as I thought it was. I have to kind of make sure they go together. Maybe I should do the one and then do the other one. So he also gave me something else. I don't remember. Some extra stuff somehow. I mean, it wasn't free, but I got something else. Tune-up and whatever. Went and picked it up. It's in a metal case because all the cording and all the stuff that hooks to the amp and all the things is set up in that case so we can carry it. And I never take it out. Never do anything else with it. It Velcros in and it stays in, and it's made to go in that case. I look like a professional musician, y'all. So anyway, we brought it, put it in our pickup. We left it in the pickup last night and locked the pickup in the carport and never looked at it. We never opened it in the shop. So we get it over to the American Legion this morning to set up. And we're all ready to, Ray's got the speakers up and I've got the amp done and we've got everything plugged in, and we open the laptop and there's no laptop in there. There's no laptop. Nothing in there. It could only happen to me. So, and it's 30 miles from the actual American Legion building, because Ray checked it out when he went over there. I called them and I said, y'all, young girl answered, and I said, this is Lyndall Den. And I said, Ray and you worked on my laptop yesterday. I mean, this past 2 weeks they had it. I said, there's no laptop in this case. She said, just a moment. Oh my gosh. Well, I just knew the laptop was there. It had to be. You know, I mean, that wasn't my worry, but the worry was like, okay, you're 30 miles away. We got to drive over there. And it was $349 to get all this done to start with. So, you know, it wasn't free. It's not like we can hop over to the place. So Mr. Ray got in the pickup and headed over there while I finished up on a few things. And we moved tables and we got chairs set up and we got our stuff set up for the dance. Our little ladies that came, and they worked really hard too. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing that shag dance, y'all. Shagging on the boulevard. If you have never seen the shag, Google it or YouTube it. You won't be disappointed. It is a beautiful dance to watch. Hey, Pam, Candle and Crafts by Pam. leftover chicken, sweet potatoes, and green beans. I couldn't tell you how many doubles and triples. Oh, yeah, Ronnie, I know. It's like, ooh, ribbons are real bad. I'm real bad about ribbon. I can't, my thing just, burgers on the grill. Oh, I'd love to have some burgers on the grill. I really would. We're going to have hot dogs there tonight and chili, if you want chili on them. You know, we're in the South. It's special chili, I think. And Ray's taking sauerkraut because he wants some sauerkraut. So I said, just go get a jar of it at the grocery store. And if it, you know, if nobody else wants it besides us, we just bring it home. It'll keep, sauerkraut will keep forever. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. And sauerkraut, that's German, you know, sauerkraut. And I said, Wiener Schnitzel. I wish we had a Wiener Schnitzel here, a drive-in Wiener Schnitzel, so we could have hot dogs any old way. But they don't come out here. I don't know how far they come. It's a fast food drive-in. They have hamburgers and stuff too, but their specialty is hot dogs, different kinds of hot dogs, and that type of thing. They have kraut dogs, they have mustard dogs, they have all the stuff, you know. It's like they have chili cheese dogs, they have chili dogs, they have stuff. But I love the kraut dog. I love the kraut dog. So does he. So we will probably have a kraut dog tonight. And a bag of chips. We go light at the American Legion. We don't cook. Those hot dogs get steamed, and the buns. You know, we have a little machine that does that, a hot dog machine or whatever. So we're simple. We're very simple. But the people will dance. They dance the shag, and I've, you know, learned, I have a playlist of shag music that they prefer because there's shag clubs around here that, I mean, they're serious people dancing. And then they do some line dancing. And I learned a line dance this past weekend called Boots on the Ground. Boots on the Ground. Lydia's still here. I'm going to be playing that for them. They'll be asking for that. You have this napkin. And last year wanted to try that. I'm so glad you did. Well, thank you, Lisa. This napkin was given to me. It was in with, we got a swag bag at our meet and greet. And the napkins were in that swag bag. There were several, and I pulled them together. Where's my emery board? Chips here. He needs batteries, I think. Chippy Doo. Okay, I don't know where my emery board is, so we're just going to have to flub it here. This thing's not exactly in. So that's what I did with putting those together, and this is a snowflake. I will do glitter on that later. I'll do that probably not live. So I have, that one's done. Let's go to the next one. This napkin I loved. I really loved. I'm going to leave this star that I just decoupaged, but I'm going to put this napkin on it. Isn't that pretty? It's going to go right perfectly on that star. And these ornaments were made by Wood Crafts by Julie, I believe. And I did tag her. She doesn't know anything about it, but I did tag her. So the other one I have here, and he's already Mod Podged. I love the Nutcracker shell. So this one was another napkin, and I thought that would go really pretty on it. They all coordinate in my eyes. Oh, dear Lord, don't let me get the wrong side here. I can't see. I believe I Mod Podged that side. So let's pull this napkin apart. Let's hurry up here because we aren't going to have time. We're not going to get this one done. Y'all, I talk too much, I talk too much, but I did get my plate done. I will be doing, looks like I'm going to have more to do here. Okay, this one is the other one. This is the most beautiful napkin. It's going to go on this. Is that not beautiful? And then I used the Dixie Belle Crackle. I painted this tree green, and then I put the crackle on, and I painted it with what I would call a snowflake blue. It's Dixie Belle paint, but I don't remember the color. I'm going to have to find it. Cool something, I think. I don't know. And then I had already done this little guy. That was the first one I did. So I'm going to glitter them all, do them all up, and make them really neat, and put some hangers on them. And they're going to be really good. I'm trying to see, $4.53. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. This is a 2-ply as well. So let's just get the rest of it off. I know. Look at that. We'll get this one ironed on. It doesn't take much. Just hurry. I'm taking my time. So let's see. Everything's all set for the Legion, and we'll be spinning the tunes, and we'll be trying out some. I want to get this straight. Ooh, gosh, that had a hole in it, y'all. That's not good. Let's try to get that hole over his. He has a little hole in his arm, where his arm goes together, you know. I hope that's going to work, because I did not see that hole in the napkin. I think there's another one of these napkins in all the napkins that I got. But I love them. I really love them. So I am so... You had the barn one too? See, I didn't have any of them. Thank you, Regina. Kathy Lowe, welcome. Thank you for sprinkling. So glad y'all came aboard. And spent a little bit of your Friday afternoon with me and Friday favorites. Stay tuned for Amy, Designer Roadkill. You don't want to miss Amy. And I hear the door, so Mr. Ray's back. Maybe he just went to get the sauerkraut. I know he said it comes in a can, but I think it comes in a jar, and I want it out of the jar because the jar's better. Okay, we should be good here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The little, weren't so darn hot. Let's just go ahead now with this one and put this deer on here, because I need to have him on here and get that done. These are so pretty. This deer is beautiful. It's like a watercolor. It's really, really pretty. And there's another little thing that goes on one of these ornaments. It's like, it has to be, I'll paint it gold. It's like the top. So I'm really going to get hold of Julie, and I'm going to ask her if I can get another set of these. I think they would make really neat package tie-ons. Don't you think? Especially if you give kids something at Christmas time. They love a little ornament. Just a little simple ornament. Okay, I think we're good here. Our little our little nutcracker should be cooler now. I think these are all adhering really nicely, because I had Mod Podge on here really good. There was a huge Mod Podge jug at the retreat for us to use, so this just comes right off, and it's $4.56, so we're almost there. We didn't. And I'll put some pretty hangers on these, ribbon to hang them. Oh, that's perfect. Where there was a little hole in the napkin. This sander is not really the best, though, I'm going to have to tell you. I think I need new paper. Oh, he's just a little quilt pattern for him. I don't recall sanding being this hard before, so I think it must be my sander. Needing new paper, probably. And I have plenty where that came from. Okay. So you can't really tell a whole lot about him, but I need to make that I don't know how to do it. Let's see, I have a little wire here. See if I can take the wire and make it open up here. So the hole didn't really matter because there's a hole in his arm. So here is our little nutcracker. Here is our, we have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes, and I'm sure Amy's getting ready. She will be right up, and you don't want to miss Amy, Designer Roadkill. And I hope you guys will follow everyone and sprinkle and give a like and a follow, and join into the Friday Favorites group. Just go and join and get approved to be in there, and you can see all the goodness and kindness there. All the goodness and kindness. You can see all the goodness and the beautiful work. So look at that guy. And I'm going to dingle these up a lot. I'm going to bling them up, y'all. I'm going to bling them. I saw some that were done while I was there that finished theirs. They were blinged, let me tell you. They were blinged. So bling is going to be in, and this goes on this, and we will paint that gold and put it on there, glue it on. Thank you for being here. It is 1 minute left. Let's just do this, y'all. Let's do this. Do it real. I don't know what happened to the gold. It had gold foil on it, so I don't know if I've ever Mod Podged or decoupaged the foil. I turned my little heat press off. So again, hey Giselle, thank you so much. You didn't we're okay. You're okay. I didn't finish my little project here, but I'm working on it. So I think Amy will have a whole lot for us. So this was a star, as you can see, and we have put this on it. So stay tuned. God bless you. May the Lord hold you soft and comforting in his arms tonight as you sleep, and you wake up with a beautiful morning, Saturday morning, and you have a wonderful night. Love you all. God bless you again. Thank you for coming to see me. Let's go see Amy. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, it's time to stop. What time is it? Okay, Ray, what happened? What happened?